Hello friends, so welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to discuss one more operators, that is special operator. In the last video I was discussing special operator. In the special operator, three types of operators are there. Among those three types of operators, already in the last video I have discussed about the uh, comma operator and address operator. We have finished in the last class. In this video I'm going to discuss one more special operator, which one is pending there. That special operator name is size of operators, right? Size of operators. So this is my today topic actually. Size of operator I'm going to discuss, right? So before that, size of operator, to understand this concept, already in the previous classes I have discussed about the data type, right? About the data type and their storage capacity, right? In the memory, their storage capacity I have discussed. One video is there in the YouTube's uh, in my channel. Data type and storage capacity. We know very well. Character will be stored 1 byte. Integer is 2 byte. Unsigned integer, okay, unsigned integer again 2 byte. Long integer 4 byte. Float, right? Float also 4 byte. Long float, or it is called double, it is 8 byte. And a long double, it is 10 byte, right? So this is the storage capacity. Suppose I declare one variable and the value is, suppose I'm storing there 10. 10 is a integer type, right? Okay, so if 10 is integer type, then what is the storage capacity of this 10? So since 10 is the integer type, so storage capacity become 2 byte. Since if I'll write here, suppose 10.5, now it is a floating point number. What is the storage capacity of 10.5? 10.5 is nothing but storage capacity is 4 byte. So this is the things already we have discussed in the last video. So size of operator is used here. Size of operator is used here to find out the storage capacity of a particular value, particular variable, or a particular data or object. Okay, size of operator is used to determine the storage capacity, or how much memory will be consumed by a particular data or a particular value or a particular variable. Okay, na? That informations we are going to get by this special operator named as size of operator. So what is the function of size of operator, sir? It is used to determine the uh, storage size, right? Storage size or storage capacity also we can write. Storage size of, or storage size of a particular, right, particular variable or data or object or value, anything, right? So for this to get this information, I will use the operator size of operators, right? Sir, what is the syntax? How I will write in the program? Very simple. Syntax for size of operator is, I have to write like this: printf, right? Printf percentile d, comma, size of, inside the bracket I have to write variable variable name or any data, variable name or data we have to write. So this is the syntax, sir. So to size of operator, how to implement or how to use the size of operator, by using this following syntax, we can, using this following syntax, this is the syntax. By using this following syntax, we can use the concept of size of operator in the program. So I will give some programmatic examples. Nothing is there more, nothing. Only some programmatic example I will give here. Observe carefully. Suppose I will declare here a printf. Suppose printf percentile d comma, okay, size of 5. Sir, what is the output I will get? Size of 5. 5 is a integer value, right? So already I told integer value storage capacity is 2 byte. So no doubt this output is I am going to get 2 byte only. 2. Okay. So size of operators gives output in the terms of byte, right? In the terms of byte. You have to mention this point also in the note. The size of operators gives output in the terms of byte, right? How much byte? 2 byte. Suppose I will write here, observe, 1 minute, control insert. Now see, I will write here size of -5, right? Size of -5, negative number. Sir, negative also it is integer. Integer means how much byte? Again 2 byte or not? Observe, 2, first output is 2, second output is also 2, right? Now see what I am doing. Again I am writing size of 3 to 32,767. Okay, now this is 32,767. This is the range of integer, signed integer. Now observe 2 byte only. Alt F9, Ctrl F9, 2 byte. Right? 2 byte is the answer. Now suppose I will write here 32,768. Now it is beyond the range. It is cross the range of integer size, integer data type. Integer data type size is how much? Already I have told you integer data type size is what? Integer data type size is -32,768 to plus 32,767. But right now in my program I want to find the size of 32,768, which is not in this range, right? So what is the output I will get, sir? So unsigned integer range is what? Unsigned integer range is 0 to 65,535, the range of unsigned integer, right? Now 32,768 coming in this range, right? Coming in this range, and unsigned integer size is also how much? Observe, 2 byte. So here answer should be 2 byte, but unfortunately in this program answer will not come 2 byte. Observe here. Here 32,768, this is beyond the range of integer, but it is inside the range of unsigned integer, because unsigned integer range is 0 to 65,535. My value is 32,768, so it is coming under the range of unsigned integer, and unsigned integer storage capacity is 2 byte, but unfortunately it will not print the 2 byte. Observe what output I am getting here. 4 byte. Why? Because 4 byte, because in the C compiler only, important point I will add, in the C compiler only, here I will write comment, I will write here in the C compiler, okay, any value more than, okay, any value greater than 32,767, right, will treat as long integer, and long integer size 4 byte. So 32,767 up to this it will be treated as integer, right? And more than that automatically compiler will be treated as long integer. So that's why 4 byte is coming. Then how to solve this problem? They have used the typecasting method here. I told in the previous video also some remaining typecasting part is there. I will discuss in the size of operators. So you observe, so 32,000 768. If I write here small u, okay, na small u or capital U, okay, na, or capital U, then what will be happen? This U stands for typecasting. Small u or capital U for stands for typecasting, right? So because of this typecasting, now 32,768 will be treated as a unsigned integer, not long integer. Without U, it is a long integer. With small u or capital U, it will be treated as a unsigned integer. So its size become 2 byte. Observe the output, control F9. Now 2 byte became or not. So first, the just previous line 4 byte, and next line become 2 byte. Now one more solution is there. What is that solution means? We can write like this: bracket start unsigned, okay, unsigned, and inside the bracket we can write 32,768. Same value I am giving. Now see, observe output, observe. Sorry, error came. What? BC. Size of bracket start. Okay, this is not required. Sorry, this bracket is required. This bracket is not required. Alt F9. Control F9. See, 2 byte also printed by using the character small u or capital U. Also typecasting can be done, and by using the particular word unsigned also typecasting are done. Same output I am getting. Sir, what is there any difference between these two approach? That means unsigned and small u or capital U. Yes, there is the difference. Small u capital U stands for it is what requesting to convert. It is request for typecasting. It is request for typecasting, and it is forcefully typecasting. This one is forcefully. Unsigned means forcefully typecasting. I'm in the comment I'm adding forcefully typecasting. This is the difference here, right? This is the difference here. I'm requesting for typecasting, and it is forcefully typecasting. Sir, what is meaning? Meaning is very simple. I'll give one more example. Suppose I'm declaring one variable integer. Okay, integer a equal to integer a equal to or 1 minute. I will write here. I'll write here. Suppose percentile the size of 1 lakh. Suppose I will write, right? 1 lakh. So what is the output? I'll get 1 lakh. Actually, it is a long integer. It is not coming under the integer. That means minus 32,768 to 32,767. In this range also not coming, and 0 to 65,535 also in this range also not coming. It is 1 lakh means it is definitely long integer. Observe the output. 4 byte will be printed. Last one is 4 byte. Now I want to convert into unsigned integer. Then what I'm doing, sir? Simple. I just before two approach I told, I will write here u. I will write here u, small u or capital U also you can write. Observe, is it converting to unsigned integer? That means 2 byte it will be printed or 4 byte. Observe, alt F9, control F9. 4 byte it will be printed, because by writing this small u, I am requesting to the compiler, please convert 1 lakh to unsigned integer, but compiler is not accepting my request because 1 lakh is not coming under the range. But whereas forcefully I can do. How to do forcefully? Observe what I will do. Forcefully, I just told, I'll write here inside the bracket unsigned, right? Inside the bracket unsigned. Alt F9, control F9. See, 2 byte printed or not. So this is the difference between forcefully typecasting and request for typecasting. Okay, forcefully typecasting can be done by writing that particular word and some specific characters. Okay, we can use for converting it to the typecasting by requesting. This one program I will add to the note. Observe carefully. So this is the note I have added, right? And the output already you know very well, so you can judge the output here, right? Now coming to the next example, sir. What is the next example here? Observe. I will write here. I'll give one example of floating. Now this is all are integer based. Now I will give the example of a float based number, some floating point number I will give you. Observe. Now size of, suppose I'm writing here. Okay, I'm writing here float float a equal to 10.5, right? Sir, size of a I will write here. Size of a. What is the output, sir? A is a float type, right? And float type take how much byte? 4 bytes. So no doubt output will come here of the control F line. How much byte? 4 byte printed or not? But what I will do, same line, little bit changes I will do here. Observe. Okay, little bit changes. What changes I am doing? Instead of writing here variable, directly I will write 10.5. 10.5. Okay, na? 10.5, it is a data, it is a value of which type? Float type. Na? So float type takes how much memory? 4 byte, and size of operator work is to display that one. Now observe, it will find out that on alt F9, control F9. What output get? 8 byte, not 4 byte. 8 byte, not 4 byte. Why? Because what is the difference between this line? What is the difference between this line and this line? What is the difference? Difference is here first I created a container A of a float type. There I store the value 10.5. No doubt the value 10.5 will be treated as a floating value. That's why size of A is coming 4 byte. But here directly I am giving a value 10.5. Remember one important point. Okay, important point. What is that point means? Okay, 1 minute. What is that point means? Okay, default floating value, default float value, okay, default float value will be treated as double in C, in turbo C. Default float value 10.5 is a default float value. In the same way, suppose I will write here, in place of A, I will write here 20.5 or 23.8. Now it is a default float value which will be treated as a double. That's why output will come up the what? 8 byte will come, not floating point. So if I declare a variable of float type, then I will store the value in that variable, then it will be treated as a floating point value. Unless default any value you are giving, directly data or object you are giving, that will be treated as double, not float type. Don't keep any confusions, right? Don't keep any confusions. Now see what I will do. What is the solution, sir? What is the solution? Typecasting is the solution here. What is the typecasting means? Observe carefully. Of the typecasting means, suppose I will write here, sir, 10.5, right? It will treat as double. It will display 8, but if I write here small f, now it will be converted to floating type. Now output become 4 byte. Observe control F9. Now output become 4 byte or not? You can write here small f also, or you can write here capital F also, no problem, right? Small f also, capital F also, no problem. Same output, alt F9, control F9. See, 4 byte printed or not? This is the one way. Sir, this is the request. This is a request. Forcefully also we can do. By writing like this also we can do. What is the meaning is, we can write like this. Suppose bracket start float float and 10.5. Okay, 10.5. Sorry, this bracket is this bracket. Float 10.5. Now observe alt F9, control F9. Now see 4 byte printed or not? You can give request to convert, or you can forcefully can convert. So this is the floating point examples of size of operators, right? Floating point examples, some floating point examples of size of operators. I will add this one also to note. Object control V. Now I will give one example of character types, right? Character types I will give. Character data types I will give. Observe Very simple, very interesting also. All these examples you need to practice well properly so that understanding will be improved, right? Now what I'm doing here, observe. I am giving one variable. First I am declaring here. Now variable is which type? Char ch equal to x, right? Now char ch, we know character type. Now my variable ch is character type where value I stored x, and we know very well the storage capacity of character type is 1 byte. So ch, observe, alt F9, control F9. What output I get? 1 byte I printed or not? 1 byte I printed. What is the difference, sir? I declare first a variable ch of character type where I stored a value x. Now directly if I'll give this one, observe. Okay, observe here. If I directly I will give your size of x. Okay, size of x or size of y or size of b. X is the character. Directly I am giving to the size of operator. What output I will get? X is a character. Na? Sir, character consume how much byte? 1 byte. Okay, na? If I think like this, I am doing the blunder mistake. Output of the output is, what is that? Size of operator, right? Size of operator x. Size of x percentile d slash n. It is giving 1 byte, right? Correct only, right? 1 byte. Okay. This is also directly also we can do it is directly also giving 1 byte here. Observe 1 byte. Suppose I will change this one to y, alt F9, control F9. See, 1 byte, 1 byte. I think okay, no problem. But in some software C++, turbo C++, it will show 1 byte. It is actually turbo C++. That's why it is showing 1 byte. But if it is a C turbo C software, right now this blue screen is turbo C++ software. It is not turbo C software. That's why it is showing 1 byte. If it is a turbo C software, then it may be give the output 2 bytes, right? 2 bytes. Let us check once, right? Let us check once, 1 minute. Suppose I'm saving this program in first.c. Okay, now alt F9. Declaration is not allowed here. C is assigned to that number. Okay, so what is the error? Here is the error. CL or SCR I have to use here. In some software it is working there. CLR SCR functions. Okay, alt F9, control F9. Now see, 2 byte it is printing, right? It is 2 byte. Same program. Size of y or size of x I will write here. Size of y or size of x I write here. But I saved this program in which name, you know? First.c. Now this software become turbo C software. Alt F9, control F9. Now see, output is coming as 1, 2. Okay, na? X is 2 because internally in the turbo C, the x ASCII value is what? ASCII value is taking 120, and 120 is the integer type, and integer storage capacity is 2 byte. That's why 2 byte is printing. But in turbo C++, this problem is not happening. So observe, if again I will save as, change the name, suppose first.cpp. Okay, cpp. Now see how the output will change. Alt F9, control F9. Now see, both 1 byte, right? So it is 2 byte. It is showing in the turbo C software, and turbo C++ there is no problem, right? So little bit confusion was there. So it is clear, right? I hope it is clear. Now see, observe. Suppose I will write here. Size of double quotation xy. Sorry, xy. What is the output, sir? Right now inside the double quotation it is treated as a string. How many character? X and y, 2 character. 2 character means how much byte? Each character 1 byte. 2 character 2 byte. But answer will come here 3 byte. Control F9, 3 byte. Why? Because remember in the string, any string you are declaring, automatically one more null character will be assigned by the compiler. Null character, right? Null character. Suppose I am writing here xy. Okay, 2 character user written, but in the compiler, what in the memory it will be store x1 character, y1 character, and one more is null character. It will be stored in the computer memory. So total how many? 3. That's why it is printing 3 byte. So this is 1 byte, this is 1 byte, this is 1 byte, 3 byte. Suppose I will write A, B, C, D one string, then total size become 5 byte. So in the computer, A will be stored, B will be stored, C will be stored, D will be stored, and at last compiler will be stored null character. This 4 stored by the user and automatically null character stored by the compiler. That's why it is coming what? It is coming 3 byte here, right? It is coming 3 byte here. So this is the some example on size of operator using character type. I will add this one to the note also. Observe carefully. Now last example I will give and I will conclude. Last example, one more example I will give on the size of operators and I will conclude this video. Right. By this. Okay. Okay. So gets yes. Now what I will do, sir, one more example I will give here and then I will conclude here the video. Suppose I am writing here printf, okay, printf size of, okay, size of 1.23, right? 1.23. Sir, what is the output of this program? 1.23, it is a floating point number, but observe carefully, I have written inside the double quotation. So total 1.23 becomes string here. Okay, the 1.23 become string here. So what I have done, 1.23 I have written inside the double quotation. So in what will be happen in the computer memory, 1 will be stored, point will be stored, 2 will be stored, 3 will be stored, and it is string automatically compiler will store null. And how many bytes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So answer become here 5 byte, right? Observe carefully. Answer 5 byte or not? Alt F9, Control F9. Now see 5 byte printed or not? So this is the answer here. Right now, suppose I will give here like this. Okay, I will write like this. Suppose AB, okay, AB plus 2. Okay, AB plus size of AB plus 2. Right? Size of AB plus 2. Sir, size of AB is what? Size of AB is 3. AB is the string. 2 character A and B given by the user and null character will be stored by the compiler. So 2, sorry 3. 3 plus 2 become 5. Alt F9. Again the output is 5. Right? Suppose I am writing here. I'm writing here size of, okay, size of, I'm writing here size of 999, comma 9.99. Okay, 999, comma 9.99. Sir, what is the output? What is the output of this one? Okay, comma operator is there, size of operator is there. So 2 types of operator involved right now in this program. So what is my program? Size of, okay, 999, comma 9.99. Now comma operator is there. What I told about the comma operator? Comma operator, more priority here, comma operator. So comma operator always select the right side value, right? Comma operator always select the right side value. So comma operator right side value means which one will be select? 9.99. That means size of 9.99. It is a floating point number, right? But what I told, it is a default floating point number. So default floating point number always treat as a double in the program. In the last example I told, so 8 byte is the answer. Suppose I will change this one, size of First 9.99, then 999. What is the output, sir? So comma operator is there now. So right side value will be stored. So right side value will be select. Then it become size of triple nine. So triple nine is nothing but what? It is a integer. So output will come here 2 byte, right? In this case, if I change this position place, it will 8 byte and it will 2 byte. Observe the output here. What is the output for this program? Alt F9, Control F9. See 8 byte printed. So what I will do here, just I will change here. Okay, just I will change here. First I will write 9.99 comma triple nine. Okay, what is the output, sir? So right side element will be first select. Triple nine will be select. Then size of triple nine is nothing but 2 byte will be printed. Control F9. See 2 byte printed on now, right? So like this, the size of operator is going to be work. The size of operator is going to work like this. Suppose I will write like this, or size of, I will not give anything inside the bracket. No, what is the output? In this case, error will come. Okay, error will come because this is not the syntax of size of operators, right? So particularly this line will give error, right? Error will give for this line. So I will add this one to the note and I will conclude here. So in the next video, I will discuss about the new operator. Bitwise operator is there and compound operator is there. Right? Bitwise operator and compound operator is there. Most important bitwise operator. So with examples, I will explain. So till then, you take care and bye.